being in New England, it's history all around, all the time. And I've been researching individuals who lived during the American Revolution for about 25 years. Um, and my interest was to find photographs of these people. And so I wrote about two of them, my favorite people. George Fishley, mostly because he was such a character and his image was like out in public view until somebody went into a museum and said, wait a minute, isn't that guy old enough to have been in the revolution? He was just sitting in a case on display. And there are several images of him, it turns out, in private collections. And my favorite is him dressing up in his outfit and like sailing down, being in the parades. Um, to be. And then I think he at one point got invited to the White House and he declined. So he was a character for sure from Portsmouth, New Hampshire. And then I wrote about James Allen of Maine. And James Allen is sort of a tragic figure. And you've all done the research. You read the pension files and you really get a sense of who these people are and what they're passionate about and the hard luck stories they tell. And of course, the embellishment of having served under every famous general in every famous battle to try to get this pension. But James Allen tried unsuccessfully for a number of years. And the irony to all of that is he never got a pension. And the irony of James Allen is that he was known as Maine's last Revolutionary War soldier.
Wow.
So I was hopeful when Barbara told me about this project that more images would pop up of these people. Because I have images, but not stories relating to them. And I have lots of stories, but not images. And when I started this project, I didn't have any Revolutionary War ancestors, Barbara, not a single one. And then I have one.
It's
And
still
he
pretty
lives,
remarkable
yes,
that
he
there
lives,
are photos of these
this
people.
guy lives into the age of photography, and I can't find a picture of him. Thomas Hewitt of Taunton, Massachusetts. If anybody out there has a picture of Thomas Hewitt, I would love to see it. But
You
I
will
have about,
see
yeah,
in the notes here, I'm going to include the names of people, or in your articles, the names of people that we're still looking for. And I'm hoping that by the power of SEO, we'll bring this together and help ferret out more of these stories.
that would be great.
That's
Thank
what it's
you.
all about. Yeah.
Thank you. But
And
George Fishley and Thomas and James Allen are just priceless.
and you have such a wonderful story about discovering Fishley's gravesite, right? Wasn't it
Oh,
Fishley?
I was in New Hampshire for a conference and I was speaking at the conference and it took me years to find my great grandmother's grave. She dies in New Hampshire, but she lived in Rhode Island. And I thought, oh, where could she possibly be buried? She turns out she was buried in Portsmouth, New Hampshire, this huge cemetery. And I went with a friend and we sort of coordinated. I had the map, he had his phone with like find a grave on it. And he'd say, where are you? And I'd be like, I'm standing at so and so's grave. And eventually we found her grave. But on the way, the first stop, I stopped and I looked and I said, I'm standing at George Fishley's grave. And I felt like his hand was on my shoulder saying, I'm still here. Tell my story. It was a great moment to like be right there because he's the only grave I've actually seen of all these people.
Wow. Wow.
He's a cool person. He was a cool person, a character. I can't say that enough.